What's up, y'all? Forrest here with Music City Playbook. If you are a developing songwriter, producer, or artist, go ahead, subscribe. This channel is for you. These are 3 of my biggest questions or worries that I had starting out as a young songwriter. These are 3 questions that I ask myself all the time. Am I good enough? To battle that now, I would say, yes, you absolutely are good enough. If I could go back in time and shake myself and say, yes, stop talking with that negative self-talk that you don't have what it takes. You know, if you're willing to level up the team around you and the opportunities around you through writing a ton of songs and providing a ton of value for everybody that you come in contact with in the music business. I mean, that's how opportunities are created, is you up your value with being able to produce tracks or be a killer songwriter or a killer singer. Like, you have to bring something to the room where people want to work with you, and a career unfolds in front of you if you are willing to up your value. So you do have what it takes. That's what I would say. You are good enough. The number 2 question I asked myself a lot starting out was, am I spending time with the right people? This is a tough thing to know. There's so many people that you encounter in Nashville, and this is one of those gut feeling things. Only you know, with the content that you're taking in or the time that you're spending with certain people, only you know with that gut reaction if it's serving you or hindering you from meeting your goals. That goes beyond chasing your career. This is talking about your friend group. This is talking about the conversations that you have with your friends about dreams and opportunities. Like, is it serving your dream or is it not? So if you look at your calendar and you're excited about what's on there and you feel like that they're going to further your career, then that's how you know that you're doing the right thing. If you look at your calendar, you're bummed out and you're not as excited about going through next week, maybe you should look at changing some things up, because you'll know you're working with the right people and spending time with the right people if they're in support of furthering your dream or encouragement that these things can happen, because that's what you need in your corner. That's the number one any developing creative songwriter, artist, producer needs, is somebody that believes in them, and honestly blocking out the negativity when people don't want to believe in your dream. It's not your job to convince them to believe in your dream. This is your dream. Okay. Tip number 3, question that I used to ask myself all the time as a young songwriter is, what else could I be doing to further my career? And this is not a bad question to be asking yourself. Every single day when you wake up, you need to be asking, what is on my to-do list today to further my career? Every single time that you lay down to go to sleep at night, you got to be asking yourself, what have I done that moved the needle in my career today? You know, that's why it's so important to write down your goals and be clear about how you want to spend your time through the 8 to 12 hours that you're awake, executing creatively on the things that you want to further your career with. So just know that. Be intentional with your time. It's totally okay to be asking yourself, what more could I be doing? You know, part of Music City Playbook is providing online workshops and education to people that maybe don't have access to a huge co-writer group that they can learn from, or maybe don't have access to producers that can produce professional quality tracks in your hometown. That's what this channel's for. That's what the website, the courses, the workshops are for. So just know that asking yourself, what more could you be doing to further your career as a developing songwriter, producer, or artist? That's a great question to ask yourself. Never stop asking that. Thanks for hanging with me today, guys. We'll see you next time.